Hey guys, Justin with AmericanMuscle.com here with the monthly update for October. Now, just because summer's over doesn't mean we're slowing down at all here at AM, so let's get right into it. Now, before we really get going, let's address some of the YouTube comments from our burnout video with the 2014 back there when Brittany and I were doing some donuts.
See, Justin, that's how you do it.
If you haven't seen it, just click on the link below. A lot of you guys are saying, oh, it's so fake, it's so fake. Well, yeah, no kidding, guys. That's kind of the whole point. We were just having a little fun, doing a little joke during the calendar shoot, and just trying to keep you guys entertained, that's all. So, you know, there's actually some pretty cool behind the scenes photos of me and Brittany running back and forth. And if you freeze frame it at the right second, you can see my fat head in the window. So again, just having some fun and just enjoy the video of scantily clad women in big smoky burnouts, would you? And if you haven't seen that video, check it out. It's really cool. Just click on the link below. And while you're there, subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date with all these latest fun videos, product overviews, and of course, more of these monthly updates. October does bring some really cool new products as well, of course, the first of which I'm really excited about, and I think it's going to be really big here on the site. Raxium is about to release the OE-style navigation system for all 2010 and newer Mustangs. Finally, an easy-to-install, easy-to-use navigation system, and it's a nice option for those of you who weren't able to pick up the factory electronics package in the newer Mustangs, which, oh, by the way, is very pricey. Now, this is a great system. It's going to debut at $699, and I think it's a great price. Let me tell you why. The Raxium kit features a 7-inch touchscreen LCD, full Bluetooth compatibility, sync compatibility. It comes with a backup camera. It comes with really cool software as well. It's the iGo Primo navigation software, which is super easy to use. It comes with this really cool factory bezel that surrounds, really makes it look like a factory install. Now, we're gonna have the full breakdown with the release of this product October 4th, but if you do wanna learn a little bit more about it now, in the meantime, you can always click on the link below. We do have this installed in our 2014 here, as you can see, and I have taken it on a few road trips. Let me just tell you, man, it's an awesome product and it's super easy to use. Another new product for October that I noticed a lot of you guys have been asking about since you've seen it on our 2014 Grabber Blue GT is MMD's ducktail spoiler, available for all 2010 and newer Mustangs. Now, the spoiler is going to debut October 11th, and you can catch my full breakdown of the product then. It's going to be available unpainted or pre-painted, and it's just a throwback to the classic 67 through 69 Shelby cars, which featured that really high kick-up in the rear. Now, the spoiler is a little bit more radical than the GT500 spoiler, but not quite as crazy as the Cervini's 3-piece ducktail spoiler. In fact, the MMD spoiler installs using the factory holes left by your OEM spoiler. And it just really looks good here on these newer Mustangs. Some of you guys may be noticing that the MMD spoiler is currently wrapped in this very unique matte white vinyl and are wondering what the heck's going on with this car. Well, actually, this is the MMD car. This is something we're building for the 2013 SEMA show out in Las Vegas in a couple of weeks. Obviously, we're working with MMD on this project to create just a ridiculous street car, and I'm honestly really excited to be bringing it to you guys because we're using some parts that we've never used before, and it should blow your minds. So be sure to stay tuned. We've got a couple videos coming your way, and be sure to look out for this car in Las Vegas in November. Let's jump right into more 2015 stuff, man, because honestly, it's the hottest thing out there right now, and rightfully so. A lot of people are talking about Mustang6G.com user Chaz Cron and his absolutely stunning renderings of the 2015 Mustang, or at least what he thinks it's going to look like due to all the spy photos. Now, he's done a lot of work and he's obviously got a lot of skill, and it'll be interesting to see how accurate his renderings are of the car. On that forum, I've been surfing around there quite a bit. Actually, a couple people who have actually seen the car have seen Chaz's renderings, and they said some of it may not be entirely accurate. They haven't said too much about the front, which kind of leads me to believe that, hey, maybe he's pretty accurate. But either way, it's really cool what he's doing, and we all can't wait to see the real thing. Another rumor we're hearing about, which has been backed up by spy photos, is this new beefed up 2015 chassis complete with drilled brakes, vents in the hood and fenders, and a quad tip exhaust entering the SVT facility in Dearborn, Michigan. Of course, all signs point to this being the GT500's replacement, but what the question is, what is this thing going to be called? Is it the GT350, or is it the return of the SVT Cobra for the first time since the Terminator? I mean, that's what I'm really pulling for. I don't know about you guys. We're also hearing the Shelby name will be dropped from the equation altogether, in addition to the blown 5.8 Trinity motor, which I'm kind of bummed about personally. I don't know how Ford is going to replace such an awesome setup. And to stay up to date with all the latest news, rumors, and photos of the 2015, you can check out our blog. Just click on the link below. Guys, last month you heard me talking about Dan's 2011 GT, his quest for the 11s all motor, and of course his sick build that we're featuring on our blog right now. Actually with Dan here now, as you can see, and Dan, you were pretty successful recently cracking into those 11s, right man?
Yeah, we went down to the track. We were able to run 11.9 at 118.7. and a 11.95 at 117. We'll also a mile an hour on the second run, so you hooked up a little bit better.
Nice, man. Well, we were down there with you, and you were shifting the hell out of that thing, man. I think you actually broke your exhaust because you were shifting so hard.
Yeah, so the second pass of the day, we were actually hitting the ground and broke the bumper clips and the exhaust hanger.
That's fun. Yeah. Well, cool. Well, tell everybody about some of your big mods, you know, what your tire setup is right now, and you know, where you're going from there.
Yeah, so far we did a set of pipes, long tube headers, and an off-road X pipe. We're running an axle back exhaust, air raid quarter intake, and the Boss manifold and a 90mm throttle body.
That's awesome. What are you launching at, just to give these guys a good idea, maybe if they're having troubles on their own, what seems to be working for you?
Yeah, launching between 3,500 and 4,000 on the stock clutch, so it's starting to get a little upset, but
yeah, that's a big thing to point out too. Dan is still on his stock clutch. I think it's getting a little angry with him right now. You're about to switch that out in addition to some other big mods, right?
Yeah, we're going to do an XD Stage 4 clutch and a lightweight flywheel, along with a Nexus Express 100 shot, and some Boss heads and a Comp Cam Stage 3 cam.
Wow, man. What are your power and time expectations with all the new mods?
We'd like to make right around 500 wheel all motor and a little over 600 on spray.
So maybe like deep into the 10s then, you think?
I would like to go high to mid 10s with it, since it's a manual, really gotta drive it in there, so.
The way you're driving, man, I think low 10s aren't out of the question, so. Be sure to keep an eye on Dan's build. It really is awesome. He's doing everything the right way, and you can check it out on our blog or just by clicking on the link below. Hey, before we get out of here, I want to quickly touch on a great rebate offer going on with Edelbrock right now. To celebrate their 75th birthday, Edelbrock's offering a $500 rebate on any of their supercharger kits. Now, to see all the options available for your ride, just click on the link below. Now, these kits make great power on the S197, specifically their E-Force kit. In fact, my buddy James with his 05 GT from the Mustang Mayhem event put down over 600 horsepower with his E-Force supercharger and his built 3 valve. Now, if you've been waiting to pull the trigger on a supercharger, now is the time. You gotta jump on the rebate before the end of the year. Last but certainly not least, we're happy to announce that American Muscle now carries Corsa axlebacks and the Corsa X pipes. You guys all know Corsa. You know the quality is absolutely top notch, and the Extreme here is probably one of my favorite exhausts for the Coyote Mustang. In fact, listen up, we got a sound clip for you real quick. That was just a little teaser, but stay tuned, we'll have more sound clips coming your way very soon. Now in the meantime, if you want to check out the rest of Corsa's lineup for your ride, just click on the link below. Finally, time to announce our sweepstakes winner, Matt from Erie, Pennsylvania. Congrats, man, you're taking home $500 to be used here at American Muscle. Now for October, we're giving away $350 to be used here on the site. As they say, you have to play to win, so just click on the link below and you're good to go. And I want to remind you that you guys are the ones that drive these videos, so get at me, let me know what you want to talk about. 2015 stuff's great, project car stuff's great, whatever, sky's the limit. So in the meantime, we'll see you in November. Keep watching, keep melting those tires, and of course for all things Mustang, keep it right here at AmericanMuscle.com.